Right, well peeps, I've done some work on this while I've been off work, and I think I finally got this working to a point where I'm happy with it. I don't know if I've just had a run it in the garden. I don't know whether you see the running footage, the running footage before or after my yabbering, but anyway, it's in this video somewhere. Right, so what did that show me? One, it'll crawl over anything with that Fusion SE to a point. And the point being that the Fusion SE is in a low profile gearbox there. In fact, to tell you what, let me tip it on its side and show you. Oh, good news for the centre of the gravity survey at the bottom, it won't lay on its side. So the Fusion SE is there. I thought it would have shifted for a minute there. Yeah, as you can see, I've got a lowering, it's a lift kit for an SCX10. It does the equivalent of lowering the gearbox down, but I think I'm going to have to try and raise it up a little to get a little bit more ground clearance now. That is because it hasn't got enough ground clearance in the middle. Keeps high centering on things. Now, these tyres are incredible. I had these wheels on my Land Rover. Decided they were a little too big and ended up on here. These tyres, they're only £17, which is about $20 a set. They are brilliant. But I remembered I had these, which were just as cheap, and they are very soft and very sticky, so I'm going to put these on there. They're just ever so slightly bigger than those wheels. I think they're just not quite big enough, and I think either need to raise the ride height a little or lower, take the gearbox up. But yeah, this thing, I used this really cheap, I doubt 5,000 milliamp battery. It died once and I managed to resurrect it, and I've had about 5-10 minutes, about 5-6 times, so it gave a good hour runtime on this little 2S. Now I have a much better graphene, Synergy graphene 2S, and I also have what brand is it? It's a 3S anyway. So I'm eager to see what it does on 3S. I feel I may break something on 3S. Casualties, there were some casualties. I smashed the shiznit out of the bumper. I'm currently trying to graft this and that together to make some sort of off-roady bumper that looks something like the original. That didn't seem to be working. I smashed off the grille. I don't think you've actually seen it properly. It's the original grille where I took out the slats in the middle and narrowed it a little so I could raise the bumper up to give it a bit more of an approach angle. Totally screwed that up by having a huge overhang at the back. It's a departure angle like you wouldn't believe. So yeah, that's it really. Haven't done much of anything else. Oh, bear with me, I've sort of finished the Bronco also. Right, so the little Bronco's done. I got some new tyres for it there, just ever so slightly larger than the ones that were on before. As much as I like these wheels, I do want some proper metal B-locks for it. I'm not going to have any money for those for quite a while. I managed to squeeze some. I took quite a few bits off the SCX10 2 clone that I bought that's under the Iron High truck. These always sort of stuck out from underneath, so I thought they're surplus to requirements, so I put them on here, as well as the drive shafts. I still need to remake the links because they're just bits of carbon mod, although they probably work. But yeah, so the tyres aren't glued on, but as you can see, I paid a princely £8.50 for these wheels, for these tyres. So yeah, still a little uncertain about the scale of this body shell. They shortened it at the front a little, which doesn't look too bad, but they shortened it at the back a little and made it longer in the middle, I think. If that wheel arch was like here, I think it would look okay, but and I think this is too long. It's just all sort of off balance somehow. I'm impressed with how the paint job turned out. I mean, that sounds conceited since I painted it, but I'm not the best of painters, and whenever one turns out well, I'm always like, yay! So yeah, that's it really. I haven't had this one out yet. We'll see, because I haven't got the tyres glued on, so there's no point running it on anything remotely rough with unglued tyres. So I'm trying to decide whether to glue them on and stick with them, or I mean, I could always use them on the Fall Guy truck if I felt like it later. Yeah, so they're roughly they were a 1.9 wheel, but I think they're 90mm from tread to tread, so they're just a little larger than the ones that were on it, and it works just that little bit better. Yeah, so that's it. That's all we've got done so far, peeps. I go back to work this week, so and look at the beautiful sunshine. I've been doing some work on the fence because it came down. So we look after our daughter's dog every now and then if they go away on holiday or anything, and she can get out because next door never shut their bloody gate. So if she gets in next door's garden, she's got free run at the street, and she's a runner. So I had to get the fence done in case she came over again. So there we go. I used the wood to make a little course for that, which you'll see. Anyway, so thanks for watching, peeps, and I say bye, but I don't know whether this is at the beginning or the end of the video, so thanks for watching. Please rate, subscribe, share amongst your friends, do all those wonderful things. Bye. Ready? Go. Don't know what's wrong with reverse, I'll sort that out at some point. Hey, don't mind, do it. Oh, you're pushing chairs around. Oh dear, what is it? Oh dear. It's got a... Oh, it's stuck. Chair over. Oh, we managed to ground it. Alright, there we go. I think it's a remote, you know. Right, thank you.